my dudes, how you been keeping? I hope whatever you've been up to this week, it's been peaceful.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here.
Welcome back to another Soul Singer Discovers. Today on Soul Singer Discovers is another patron's choice. But before we get there, it's Metalhead Musings. Today's Metalhead Musings comes from Floor Sweeping 666, a devilish janitor apparently. Floor Sweeping says, I love that you're immersing yourself in the depths and differences you can find in metal. Short but sweet, but I like it, Floor Sweepings. Absolutely. I have 100% tried to get through as much metal as possible. In fact, the channel's been going for just over a year, and I can safely say I have consumed more new music in the past year than I have the past 10. Because whilst I am a musician and I love music, I was consuming a lot of the same things that I love and not really listening to enough new things. I think I did become very guilty of just enjoying what I enjoy and not bothering to look outside of that. So certainly the channel has widened my horizons for sure. Thanks, Floor Sweepings! Today is of course Patron's Choice, and today's patron is Steve. Steve has chosen something I have absolutely no idea what it is. I believe it's a cover by someone called RAPHAEL MENDES. But as usual, I go into these things completely blind. I don't look up anything. I don't want to have my opinion swayed in any direction. So let's do it. This is RAPHAEL MENDES with Icon of Sin. This music video.
Invisible along the shoulder of man, whispering, ruler of the underworld, cradle of sin, fire burning through the revelations. Falling from grace, no regrets, no mistakes, the first light of a morning star. Dream from God of souls, what in heaven just began. Immortal weeper, turning the wheel of time. I stand by, sweet sacrifice, blood is the life. Your tears will dry, your soul will scream. Disruption of moveless God, icon of sin. The seven seals will reign in broken pieces. Icon of sin. The seven seals became us of forgiveness.
Pausing. Okay, Bruce Dickinson. This is Bruce Dickinson. I know there's plenty of singers who are like inspired by Bruce. I think Phil from Pantera in the beginning of his career did have an edge of Bruce in his voice. This sounds almost like it's him. Like, apart from his accent letting him away, if you asked me to tell you who this was, I would say Bruce. I would say Bruce. The only reason I know it's not Bruce, in fact, is not just because I can see the man, but also the man is not, in fact, currently running a 24K. Bruce that he's running. Yeah, I like his voice a lot. I mean, that goes without saying. I think Bruce Dickinson's a fabulous vocalist. So if you're doing such an impression of him that I think you might sound like him, of course I like your voice. It's got all of the hallmark things that Bruce has. It's got the very wide vibrato. It's got the very rangy melody that's going on. Yeah, I think this feels very traditional in the metal. I love the lyric video thing because it just means that I can see the lyrics at the same time as a visual representation of what they want to talk about, which is cool. The lyrics are very traditional for a lot of this kind of metal. So it's, you know, fire and fighting and, you know, sin and all of that stuff. That lens they've chosen to write through. I support it, I do. Let's keep going.
You must arise in vengeance. Dimension of race, active darkness through the gates. Worlds of chaos far beyond the stars. Hellish rhythm fills my soul, and terror my eternal home. Through night cycles, falling angels will build the bed. Eyes from the blood, sweet sacred birds. Blood is the light. Your tears will dry, your soul will scream. Disruption and boundless death. Icon of sin. The seven seals will reign in broken pieces. Icon of sin. The seven seals became lots of forgiveness. Open your sister gates of hell. The pillars of earth will shake. This apocalyptic round. Women of the ancient gods of men. Titanic machine. Fought by heroes of the chromancy. Icon of sin. The seven seals will reign in broken pieces. Icon of sin. The seven seals became lots of forgiveness. Lots of
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think there was one point in the song where he was doing a wide vibrato on hell, and he was kind of going, hey, yeah, 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 except better than that. I would normally chastise singers for stuff like that, because your vibrato doesn't come from your jaw or your articulation. Your vibrato comes from your vocal folds. That being said, I'm going to give him a pass. Not that he needs a pass from me, but you know what I mean, like, who cares? Really great performance. Some of the melismas he was trying to do were a little bit unstable, but outside of that, like, it was an incredible vocal performance. I just can't get over how much like Bruce Dickinson he sounds. I do think that the lyrics seemed The lyrics were both using a lens, i.e. between the fire and sin and hell and all the rest of it, but also weirdly vague and non-committal, which is interesting. Like, I couldn't honestly tell you what that was just about, despite the fact that I was watching the lyrics. All in all, I think between the vocal performance and the music of the band in the background, or whatever programmed instruments he's got in the background, it was good. I enjoyed it. The music video was unhinged, but I forgive it because there was lyrics, and I love a lyric video where I can see the lyrics in a more visual representation. That's cool. Thank you, Steve. What do you guys think? What do you think about this video? What do you think about the lyrics? What do you think about his vocal performance? Does he sound as much like Bruce Dickinson as you think he does? Or is it just me, and that's my only reference? You know? Let me know in the comment section. As always, thank you to the rest of my patrons. Thank you to you out there for continuing to support. Until next time, my dudes, has anyone seen RAPHAEL and Bruce Dickinson in the same room together? Inquiring minds want to know.